Hello, this is Andrew Seltz with IMinsights.com, and I'm here with today's Internet Marketing Insight. Today we're going to be talking about magnetic car signs. Now, magnetic car signs, it's an idea that I've come across. Actually, a friend of mine who's a book publisher, a book author actually, when she published her last book, her publisher gave her some marketing materials, and one of those things was some magnetic car signs so she could put the cover of her book and information about her book on the side of her car as she drove all across the countryside doing book signings and other events. And it's a great little idea. I decided to try something similar, and I bought a domain name because I do a lot of traveling in my car driving around, and I thought I wonder if I find a domain name that I can track distinctly, whether people would actually write it down and type it in, and I would generate some traffic from just some simple signage on my car. All I did was I bought some silver letters, about 2-inch high letters, from the local hobby store, and I stuck them on the back windshield. Just nothing more than a domain name, and I actually made a couple of sales from that. I just auto forwarded that to an affiliate offer, and lo and behold, driving around enough all over the countryside, leaving my car parked outside in some busy intersections and in neighborhoods from time to time. Um, it, I picked up a couple of sales. Probably made $40 or $50. Certainly more than enough to justify the effort because I was already driving the car around. That didn't take any more extra effort. Um, and so I decided to kick it up a notch. I wanted to do something a little more decorative. Didn't have the resources to go out and do a full car wrap, and I thought that might be overkill for what I was going to try. So the next thing that came to mind was magnetic car signs, and I found a great resource to get magnetic car signs. You can follow along if you just go to www.gtggo.com/magnetic signs. So that's gtggo.com/magnetic signs. And that website, basically, you can either get some free signs or you can customize, get some larger signs. I'm going to go ahead and bump up with a slightly larger sign. But if you come down here when you log in, it takes you to the website. Um, and when you come down to the side, there's a lot of resources down here, and one of the resources down here, let's see, I'm going to find it on the side here. It's listed on the side here. Signage, there we go. Car door magnets. That's the fellow right there. You go with car door magnets, and they take you over, and you can basically get small ones, large ones. They'll actually have a few versions of this that you can get for free. Um, I of course want to go with the large one, the 17 by 11 one. I want to make sure it's good and visible, and I'm going to get two, one for each side of the car. If you've got a minivan or something like that, you can stick one on the back. Get three or get one big one for the back of the car. They've got a lot of complementary things on this website as well. It's actually a very good site showing you how to do upsells and cross sells because they sell a lot of related materials all the way down to internet marketing services. But you can either upload your own design or go with one of theirs. I went ahead and picked one of theirs. It's nice and simple. They've got a lot of options available. You can flip through, go through gobs and gobs of these things. It's pretty simple, just following through. You can see they've got a huge variety here of different styles and designs that you can go with, from the simple to the ornate. Um, here'd be a great one right here with $100 bills on it and everything like that. I went ahead and got one all set up, so I'm going to go to my shopping cart here, and you can see I've got a car door magnet all lined up here. Mine is set up. Let me switch over here so you can really get a good look at it. So this ought to be a pretty nice design. It basically has my domain name, www.webbizstartupinfo.com. I came up with a little tagline, says start and run your own unique online business, and then my big attention getter, fire your boss. I liked this particular design because it gives the sense that there's a money puzzle and you're just missing some pieces to putting your money puzzle together. I thought that was clever. It's one of their options. I didn't come up with that design, but I came up with this layout. I had to play. They have different the different sections of this design are laid out for your business name, title, web address, and all that kind of stuff. I played around with where I placed all that information so it would show up like this because I wanted the fire your boss portion to be the biggest. So I got that set up um, pretty straightforward, and then you know, essentially now that I've got it set up, I want to go ahead and place my order. So it's pretty simple. Find a design that works, put that um, put that together, and come up with your text and tags. You want to find something that's going to arrest people's attention. So I liked that graphic because that graphic kind of just jumps out and says "Fire your boss," and you see the dollar signs. It's going to be an eye catcher. It's a little bit darker, so it's going to stand out against my car. Um, and I get ahead and ordered two. They're $14.99, pretty reasonable for $14.99 when you consider the size of this magnet. I'm going to get two, one for each side, and they'll go ahead and take PayPal here. So there they say I've already saved $7.01. But you'll notice I can't get out of here without being pitched a few more things. So I click next. They're going to try and sell me hats and business cards and stickers and bumper stickers and t-shirts and you name it. They're going to try and sell me all of it. So a lot of related branded material, and that's one of the nice things about their built-in designs is they've got collateral materials built in. So you pick one design and then there's business cards, there's letterheads, there's t-shirts, there's just about everything you can think of that they've got set aside that you can order, and it's a pretty darn good system that they have going. I mean, here you can see all these related things where you could essentially brand your own business in one fell swoop here if you really wanted to just go ahead and jump in and take them up on everything. They'd get you hooked up here. So I just want my door signs. They're going to even try to sell me a website, which I already have. But look, nice branded website. So if you went through this whole thing, you could get it all set up. In this case, I don't need one because, more or less, I'm just referring this to an affiliate program until I get something else set up. So I don't really need any of those services. Appreciate them all. Now there's their secondary sales for, those would be integrated marketing offers. Here's some more integrated marketing offers. There's other things people might like that someone else sells through our website. I don't need any parenting magazines. I just need to check out. But you notice they've got a pretty good upsell system going here. There's my setup, and then they're just going to take me through to PayPal. It's my standard shipping. I guess I could rush all that information, but I'm just going to type in all of my contact information in here. Then they're going to flip me over to PayPal, and then once I get my car signs, stick them on the sides of my car, drive around town. So far I've made a couple sales. Basically I'd need to make about 3 sales in order to completely pay for this thing. That would actually probably more than pay for it given the affiliate program that I'm using. But it's a great little idea for offline marketing. Again, you doesn't just have to be a make money thing. No matter what your service is, if you can generate local business for it, this is a great way to get the word out. You might even consider hiring other people, paying them a few dollars a month depending on the kind of leads they generate for you. Find some people who salespeople or people who travel around a lot, or moms who are always at baseball games. If that's prime audience is parents. Hey, stick one of these things on the back of a couple of cars. Maybe make some bumper stickers or whatever it is that you can convince people to do. Put that advertising out there where it's going to show up in parking lots and ball games, and see what kind of extra sales you can generate and people you can drive to your website. So that is today's Internet Marketing Insight of the day. For more information on marketing online, for more suggestions and insights, visit www.iminsights.com. This is Andrew Seltz. Take care.